Hello, welcome to episode 11, playing as the Granite Company as I'm trying to recreate Navarro Enclave. I am still holding against Caesar's Legion. My best estimate they have 2,000 manpower left, and I've decided when they get to 0 I will begin advancing against them. What I've done before I start is I'm going to cancel any focus. I seem to have the resistance under control, so I want to get as much political power for coring. I have also just set some coastal forts here at Navarro and at my capital, and I have added on dog support for my garrison top to help bring down resistance. So let's get started. One thing I did was form it as well. I created a 5th unit or division out of the expeditionary forces from Lost Hills, so I'll use those. Kind of just got them set up at my top here, so if I do advance that, I'll be able to store some backup in case of naval invasions. Just notice that this unit does not have a front line, so I'll sort that out quickly. I really don't have anything specific I want to focus research right now, so I'm mainly just cleaning up focus tree as I go. Okay, I will still plan on advancing quite slowly. In a couple of days or a week or so, the Caesar's Legion should finish right on cue. Now, before I release them, I constructed level 2 bunkers along the front line, so hopefully that will help them actually fight against Caesar's Legion. Okay, they won't sign a non-aggression pact, so I need to look out for that. This hopefully means they will pull men off their front line with me. Yes. Infantry completed. I reset my spawn point for all my units to San Francisco, and since I've actually made the template, I've decided to build 2 of the armored templates that I made up just to see how it works. Soon I will be changing over. Once I've got 4 full army groups, I will change over to the 5 warfare again. Okay, so they aren't advancing in. I must say they did build up quite a lot of units here quite quickly. And because they went to war, I wasn't able to send in any of the equipment I took from them back. And I obviously don't need it now. So it's like, whoop. Okay, another naval invasion. So far, I've killed 29,000 for loss of 1, maybe 2,000, so that is definitely odds in my favour. Okay, I've still got a naval invasion set there, I have to wait for that to go away. Okay, now I want to be a bit more specific on where our core I checked, and I wanted a population of 44,000, so I have to wait a bit more and call that next. Okay, they're still coming on. Okay, now 1,000 available manpower. Actually, it showed me. I suppose a couple months I will get 20 divisions up. That is pretty good. Citizen care package that will help. Just down another naval invasion. Okay, they seem to like Maxon. Okay, let me cut my losses there. They seem to like Maxon and San Francisco. I had one warning for a naval invasion here at my capital, but it didn't actually go through at the end. Let's see if I'm just... units from Lost Hills. Which you can actually take. The core sign needs to be neighbor to another core, which this one is. So 10 more so, and I'll call that. Doesn't seem to be actually conflict going on here. This first. One more. So we just our trigger's done. Paddle wheels. So when I do start making navy again, it would be with better ships. Although for this playthrough it hasn't actually been that effective. Okay, less than 1,000, almost there. With another month or so, it's also helping to got more power, another unit. Okay. I don't think I would like to wait for us to finish decrypting, but I'm not going to make that a reason for me not to go ahead. Here they are fighting. Okay, cool. Continue naval research. And I will go for assembly lines for more production. Wasteland tanks, these are the best ones I'm going to get. So let me now go for... Let's get some breakthrough. Why can't I select... Okay. Hold on, this one will restart and see what happens. Okay, game restarted, and I can now change production to Wasteland tanks. Okay. Another look. 35. Let's make it an April Fool's Day special. Yeah, April Fool's Day, first available. Start advancing. Where is this invasion coming from? Okay. Might not seem to worry about them too much, but it's only because I've taken troops specifically to guard against naval invasions. If you don't, AI will very quickly take advantage. Okay. So, Princeton Tech, forward to victory. Let's see how this goes. Okay, the lost industrial support that I never knew I had. I don't normally enjoy playing so zoomed out of the conference, but there's such a large font I have to look at. I don't see any other way to actually do it better. As I said before, I'm not the best at micromanaging armies. I prefer to set up the battle plan, and there's now an extra one here for some reason. Okay, more naval research done. I am, if you have noticed, it's just working my way. I can start that one from the top to the bottom. Once I finish my tank research, I'll actually start upgrading research on my dog units to get even more of a suppression bonus. Okay, Alpha has more power on the units in it, and you can see a lot more effective, even though I've got them to set on careful. Okay, naval invasion happening. Oh, I never actually knew it actually told you exactly where. Max in Santa Barbara, I never knew that. Huh. Live in your life. Okay, picking that one back. I haven't been counting, but okay. This is going quite nicely. The reason is that the Legion no longer, they have been doing the majority of the fighting, 92%, and they have 0 manpower put back in there, so they're basically under the same conditions I am. Okay, paddle wheels, moving on to tugboat. I think I can only go far as intermediate. I don't think it's sophisticated. I would have had to go a different route other than Granite Company to get that. I got sophisticated power armor instead, which I much prefer. But yes, so now we're fighting basically under the same kind of conditions, but my units are a lot better individually than Caesar's Legion. So they'll do the trick. They haven't advanced yet, but they are holding the line, which works for me. And that's actually quite nice, because they had 4 units off there. Works in my favour. Okay, so next down the line was long range optics. When it comes to actual weaponry, I prefer to do just anti-air, and then generally just this one for light attack and then this one for the medium attack. I don't do all 4 because I'm not going to put all 4 different types on the ships when I modify them, if I modify them, which I doubt I will. Okay. What units do we have here? I actually want to stop producing. Yes, stop. I'll keep the special forces there in case I get the numbers. Only doing 2 of these and they'll auto cancel. To actually stop producing units. As when those 2 tanks are finished, I'll have exactly what I needed. Okay, so we're still on the sulfur there. And what's more? Yes, this should only be 80 days. Okay. When we set a small one, I forget to start re-decrypting the big ones. Okay, Alpha's pushing nice and hard. That's very good. Bit of a hold up here at the hub, but they're still doing quite well. I need to quickly myself. Okay. I want to do this as carefully and as cautiously as I can. Take everything up to the river maybe. And see if I can knock gentle assault out. Okay. Let's go for improved turrets, not tanks. Okay, still in the same place. I want to focus on getting back the NCR land to see if I can. It's supposed to be an automatic focus or automatic decision that will change me to Navarro Enclave, but I'm not sure if the war has to be over or if it happens while we're fighting. Don't know. Tanks already. Yeah. So that's it. Unless I get more power armor, I'm going to stay like that. And anything I can call. That must be up top here. Call that. Tumble down ranch. Yeah. I want to be careful and not call anything up top here until I've got all the NCR land called, just in case I need to. Sons of Kaga have failed and I need to give up that land to form another buffer. But so far, end of May, so it's 2 months, doing quite well. So just knock these guys out. Go. Get back to the front line. I think I'm actually going to change this to. Okay. Let's make this straight on. Just do a breakthrough straight down here. Go. I'm wondering if I have enough ships for naval superiority to take these islands. Problem is there's that the horde is there. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave this alone. Stop alpha. Yep, take away that one. What do we have here? Oh, 2 at once. Okay, so I want political power. I want more political power. Okay, so if I'm sending there, I want to send alpha up north. Why can't you draw front line? No. There. Let them play on that. But first, let's see if what I can do here. to up them to normal. Get them to attack more aggressively. I am still quite heavily outnumbered. There's still a lot of temps, that's not too bad. You know, since where's it set for? Okay, still set for this. So 1st of July, I'm going to try another trick. So I've got a little bit of the land, I can do that. And they will think it's my land that they've invaded and will fight back against. These coastal areas are always a bit harder. Okay, the hub's back up and running. More caps I am not using. These. Okay, supply depot there. Got all the other ones. So, and I've got that one there. Okay, cool. So quite a way away from any supply. Okay, tugboats are finished. Move into what is that one called? Subsurface propulsion, otherwise known as a propeller. Okay, they're not taking as well as I hoped. Okay, now I can move towards I want. Which one do I want? Trucks or car? Trucks or car? Trucks. That's a new type of ship, awesome. I don't want to push with Alpha yet until I've gained my front line to be fairly flat. Nice long range optics. Actually, let me see. I'll change across. Hello. Alright. That sucks. I can't go across. I won't let me go back. That's annoying. Okay, I guess I'm stuck on conventional warfare then. Okay. Let me do... What does storage give me? Yep. Do small guns. Okay, and assembly lines is done. Can't do anything more there. That one there. I wish this attack would either happen or not happen, so I could reuse these troops somewhere else. Still set for that. Okay. Seems to be a lot stronger here in the south. Well, that's something's changed. They're doing better. Okay, they're still holding the line there, so I'm not going to advance there. The cycle 4 ways is done, so I can restart decrypting Who can I? Just want to check if this gets higher. I have to go back to resistance. Okay, let me just actually take a moment here. Where's Doris? I see, no, that's what I don't want to do, that one. Gunnison Ranch. It's here. What's the population? Yeah, 25, not worry about that. 92. See, the higher, 92 as well, which is more expensive. Go for that one first. Okay. The higher the political power to actually, the state population shows, I'm actually clicking on the state, who has the most manpower. Okay, August has started. Finally it's happening. Yes, okay. While this happens, have a look. Still on 0. Navarro hasn't much done anything. They got 3,000. Jesuit Souls done a lot. They've got just 600 odd. I don't think I see any iron lines. They've also got about 1,000. Okay, Kaga is still pushing troops out at an immense rate. 61,000 compared to 4.5. What does it show? Oh, I am definitely doing majority of the war score on this one. Even if or when they do join in, they still okay, just on maximum now. Even when the Mexicans do join in, we'll have quite a lot. Just don't know when that's going to happen. How are they doing well? This is going on. You see, they're at war with all this over here, so they've still got quite a lot to go. So glad I wasn't waiting on them, or else I'd be here forever. Be on episode freaking 20. I still wouldn't have finished. Oh, and Northwest. Ah, okay. Where does it say here? That's the one below. Okay, so it's a small unit. I'm sure that is. Let me check the board, is the best way to see it. Yes. Okay, and always. That's brilliant. Alright. And then you guys are just going to stop. And there, I need you up north. Yep. Here we've got, I wish I'd remember those there, Maxim, yes, and those two areas there. So I can actually take you off there as well. Okay. Oh, if they can get in a circle there, that would be lovely. Let's see what happens. Okay, that are starting to steam up a bit now. Okay, cool. Southwest California. Make this quick and painless. Supply somewhere. There. This is why I put just the one. Make sure southern. Yes, South California. Okay, that one's done, so I'm going to send you chaps in there. Quickly now. Okay, 1st of September. Oh, there's some nice encirclements there. Another decision I can make. Military signing plans, more manpower. Lovely, how's this doing? Yep. Back to resistance suppression. And I think, yeah, this will be my final lot at the top. Southeast California. Mexico. Okay. Let me take a chance. Okay, he stayed behind, that's good. He's putting back there. Get your friends to join in as well. You there. You there. You too. Okay. Try to get this pocket done as soon as I can, yes. It's not all of you. All the other measures have been cancelled. Right, guys, it's on trucks. Have they taken any land? No, they haven't. Okay, so take you guys away from there. Take them away from there. You can use them down here. Oh, 22 units. Ready for instability. $22 units encircled and gone. That is another word for it, that is brilliant. And I've still got plenty more. But 22. 71,000 losses. Here's my, I don't need this. Oh, he actually came back anyway, so we can just 18, 14. That's right, he's a put you there. I don't know what to do about these islands. Apparently, one island, there's the port. There's a town you actually have to capture to take it over. If I land my men there, how am I going to get them off is my question. I wonder if I do. What happens if I do this? I wonder what will happen then. Wait, let me not use those guys. Then use someone expendable. There. Okay, heavy machine guns. So, no, like I said earlier, I'm going to go for this line and this line for light and proper light and heavy attack. Ooh, see what happens there. And I'm going to make them do. Oh, I'll keep it as is. Industrial support. More factories, which I don't actually need. But I'm not going to waste the time of actually going and converting them to civilian or anything else like that. This is going very well. Excuse me a moment. Hello, and I'm back. And while I still don't know what to do about these islands, I do know what I want to try and do here, and that is to try push south. So I will keep Hotel Squadron on standby for as backup for any naval invasions that might happen. But I think the best thing for me to do right now is to push down south, whether I hold this line here between what used to be Baja that changed to Solnar controls, and then start pushing east, or if I should continue taking out this peninsula first, I don't know yet. But well, more money and army experience. For now I want to do that, and for Delta, let's first take any troops inside this pocket. Just the one. What I'm going to do with them is head towards, is it the Colorado River? I forget, it's only one, no, not just 1 minute. Whole group. Okay, let's go from that river crossing all the way down to there. And make sure they can start advancing. And 1,000 notes. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, well, lucky. There. Bring them down as well. Okay. Quickly guys, quickly. Okay, advanced recycling is done. That's all we want to do. Don't waste time with anything else, so time to improve my dogs. Plenty of army experience, I don't have to worry about that. I do have to worry about this though. I'll put these guys back on the front line as soon as I can. But I need to take care of this. I do wonder where they're coming from though. If they're coming from all the way down south, or if they're coming from here. Okay, that's the harbor, now they're stranded. 5 divisions, okay. How is the old Caesar's Legion doing? Still 0 manpower, that is brilliant. 78,000 losses to my almost 5,000. Okay. Still going as well as can be. Okay, you guys need to push in so I can get my land back and we'll start attacking again. There we go. Boneyard. Okay, I'm going to have to watch this warning very, very quickly. Like, sorry, not quickly, carefully. Make sure I don't get invaded from. Oh, there's my patrol boat's done. Let's do that one as well. What does this give me? Chance to receive. Yeah. Put down chance to receive critical hits. It's best. Okay, so I'll be propulsion and. Okay, so I need a light. Well, I'm wasting my time. I need to focus at when you use that was a point of fence. Okay, use those at least. Okay, that's something for later on though. Have Alpha start pushing slowly as well. They should have no problem. Oh. Yeah, boneyard. Okay. Get straight back in there. Decision do I have here? Season care package, thank you very much. Yes, just take them all out. Here we go. Alright. Salvage truck stunts is the last production item. So just start at the top and work our way down. So I put in the same glitch. No, I don't. Salvage trucks. So it's the best actual equipment I can get. Yeah. I never repair. Yeah, why would I not want to repair that? See, this is why I waited. It was frustrating for me. I'm sure it's frustrating for everyone. But to have done this too quickly, other than my first attempt, would have been completely obliterated. So set a light. Just want to check something very quickly. Aha. So those good light attacks. So I need to concentrate on that right now. For my light ships. Next. fighter and consultant missions. Nice. Okay, these guys are still traveling down, be very careful. I think since these are expeditionary forces from Lost Hills, maybe I use them for some naval invasions to get those islands back. Because if what I'm worried about is only if I naval invade there, how do I get them off? But possibly I don't have to. If they're expeditionary, I can just delete them, send them back. And let's go back to the Lost Hills. Okay, shorten this line a bit. We want to focus on the south first. This, okay. Now I still would love the Mexicans to go to war with Caesar's Legion. That could possibly just turn this into a cakewalk. I'm hoping this all works out. I was reading a message from a chap on Reddit who he says he's taken all the NCR land, is playing as Granite Company, and he didn't get the decision, which the Phantom site says you get to actually change to the Navarro Enclave. I hope I don't get the same. It's not bugged or anything else like that. But we'll have to see. This is the end of this episode. We have done quite a lot of damage taking out this industrial base of the NCR. Now belongs to the Granite Company. Soon we'll see maybe in the next episode if we can clean this up, and I'll see you there. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.